Konnichiwa, Aibowan, and hello. I am Darshan. I am Japanese, I am Sri Lankan, I am fusion. I've hungered and I've eaten my way to make Nihonbashi what it is. Today, join my journeys in Sri Lanka and Japan as I choose ingredients or simply enjoy food, for I am what I eat. Cook with me as I show you the magical ingredient in any dish you cook is you.
We visit Galle for the second time. This time to seek seafood for an one and only seafood barbecue. The weather and the tides were not helping us in our quest to cook on Taprobane Island in Waligama. And we ended up in another amazing property by Jeffrey Dobbs, the Dutch House in Galle. The Dutch House is 298 years old, probably the oldest place I ever cooked in. The charm, the history, all mysterious, makes this cookout an unique and awesome experience.
Today we're at the Dutch House. It's owned and run by Jeffrey Dobbs, who owns Dutch House, Sun House and Taprobane Island in Waligama. And this is an amazing place. It takes back you in time. It's tranquil, it's serene, and just in the city of Galle. Jeffrey, I need to say thank you for inviting us over here. And
Pleasure.
another thank you for sending me on TV direction. You hooked me up with the Rick Stein shooting when they were here, and that was the first time ever I was on a camera, and this show is a result of that. So thank you so much. Tell me about Dutch House.
Well, the Dutch House was built in 1712 by the VOC, who were the Dutch East India Company.
So in 2 years' time it'll be 300 years old.
Yeah, so it's one of the oldest Dutch houses in Sri Lanka. It's built in a sort of farmhouse style, which is very different to the style which, the Cape Dutch style, which is the ones with gables and everything. So it's a simple house, but it works very well, and it is in a beautiful location.
Is this the only hotel in a property like this in the world?
Well, there are sort of these small hotels sprouting up all over the place now. So there are
As old as here?
Well, I would say so, yes. I mean, I would say certainly in Cochin, in Goa, in places like that, and even in Europe. There are these small hotels which are catering for a new type of traveller.
So what kind of people come out to Dutch House? What are they looking for?
Well, I think they're looking for privacy. I think they're looking for good taste. I think they're looking for good service. And certainly good food. You're one in a long line of famous chefs that have come here, because we've had Rick Stein, as you say, we've had Madder Jaffrey, we've had Rose Gray, we've had Darina Allen. We sort of food is one of the things that I probably like just as much as you do. No, well, I look forward to tasting your food.
Yes, I need to go start cooking now. It's going to take a while. Today is going to be dedicated to the seafood available here, and we're going to do a barbecue out of that. And let's see what we can do with what I got today.
Oh, great. I look forward to it.
It's a great thing to be able to cook outdoors. You're one with nature, you hear the wind, you hear the birds chirping. You're not in the confines of a small kitchen, or even, I love to cook in my kitchen, but being outdoors is something amazing. Today we are going to cook during lunch, and it's going to get hot, and I'm going to start with making a refreshing tea. I won an award last year at the Spice Festival for the Spice Tea Contest, and I'm going to show you what I made, and it's an amazing drink. It's 100% natural, and we are known for our tea. First, you need like a liter of mineral water. Don't use tap water. The chlorine in there kills, and it's kind of disrespecting our own black tea. You can use a stick of cinnamon into water. I have not turned on the heat as yet. I want to put it in room temperature water and then turn it on, and it slowly infuses the cinnamon into the water. This is the exact same thing we do with kelp, kombu, in Japanese cuisine. It's the most important thing in Japanese food, and it's the subtle amino acids that help bring out all the flavors in fish and meats and vegetables. So I'm using cinnamon. I'm going to make technically cinnamon water first, and after that we're going to infuse tea. It just came to a boil, and I'm going to strain it now, and I'm going to use a white bowl because I want to see how much of tea I need to infuse in here. This beautiful cinnamon water. Use a strainer so that you get all the little cinnamon pieces out of there. And I got a cup of tea, meaning black tea. I'm going to put about a teaspoon, and then I want to watch it infuse. That's about it. Now I'm going to put it into a decanter. I'm going to pour it to a decanter, and I'm going to strain it again. Now I want to serve this cold. If I put ice cubes in here, it's going to dilute the taste, the tea, everything. So I'm just going to place it in a bowl full of ice. And since you're cooking outdoors, I mean, things can get wet, they can just overspill, it's fine. And just leave it there. And I'm going to do one last flavoring in here. I'm going to use the peel of an orange. If possible, I want to cut this whole orange peel in one go. I'm just going to put it into the decanter. And you have iced cinnamon tea with an accent of orange. Obviously, you would not use a teacup to drink this tea. I would prefer you use glass. But there's a better glass to enjoy this tea, a wine glass. The shape actually helps for you to appreciate the nose, the bouquet, and the flavors. And I think the way it shapes and falls onto your palate, the taste of it is enhanced. I won this competition actually by using this glass and mineral water. And those are the two key things in making a really, really beautiful iced tea. And I hope you try it. For those with a sweeter tooth, you could add a little bit of sugar syrup, but why ruin something so beautiful, so delicate? Ceylon in a glass. In every barbecue, everyone goes and buys garlic bread from outside. Why? You can buy bread, you can buy garlic, you can buy the ingredients, and you can make it yourself. But today we are going to do parsley bread. Very simple, and I got two beautiful assistants, Jeffrey's nieces Emily and Sophie. How you guys doing?
Hi. Good,
Yeah?
thanks.
So they're going to help me, and I'm not going to do any work now. So Sophie, can you chop these parsley out for me? Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can start. Did you know that when you're cutting something, your feet have to be in a certain way to get it right, so that you don't cut your finger?
Really?
Yeah.
Like
Left
that?
foot forward, right foot back. A little bit more closer to the table. I think that's enough.
Okay.
Yeah. If you can, let me just find a chop. And Emily, you're going to mix that for me. There you go. You can put very thinly, finely chopped garlic in there to make it garlic parsley bread. A little bit of salt to taste if you want to. But today I'm just going to do only parsley. And a beautiful aroma when you cook it on a grill. And I'm not going to put this in the oven or anything. I'm going to wrap it in foil and cook it on the grill while cooking other things. So you're not going to waste time or forget about it being in the oven. And it's very, very easy. And so, do you think you can cut this bread for me?
Yeah, sure.
You want to cut the bread so that you go 90% of the way and you leave the whole thing connected together. And Emily, can you just spreading it in between? Pay attention, girls. Get a piece of foil a little bit longer than the loaf. So you can make this and just put it on the grill, but make sure you keep on rolling because otherwise one side would get really, really burnt. And that's how you make fun bread out here. Thank you for your help, girls. And I heard you're leaving Sri Lanka today, tomorrow. I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed your holiday
Thank you.
and hope you come back to a beautiful island again. Yeah? Thank you, guys. You could do this at home very easily. I mean, even if you don't have this bamboo mat to roll, you can use chef's wrap, cling wrap, saran wrap, whatever you call it. And it doesn't put anything to waste. You can keep the butter in the freezer, and you can use it any other time. Try using fresh black pepper. Try using lime leaves. Try using curry leaves. Might be fun.